Good morning, everybody. So, anybody new here today? New people? Okay, so introduce yourself. Hi, Doug. Anybody? Hello, Ashley. Anybody new?
Of course, me, Barbara, for the terrible interruption. Sorry.
Actually, we enjoy it.
This is how senior moment it is. I didn't even know it was right under my bed. I thought it was your sound system. Like, oh, that's like that annoying alarm that goes off.
That's why I said it's a nice music, but somebody has to check the phone. I enjoy it. Thank you. Welcome anyway with the nice music, right? Anybody new? Oh yeah. Hi, Jim. Hi, Jack. Anybody? Oh. Hi. Okay. Anybody? Okay, good. I can see there are lots of people, regular meditation practitioner. So I want to ask you a question. Now practicing long time. Some people doing it long time. Some people do maybe few years, few months. Is there even one thing you feel comfortable after you are practicing meditation? One quality happening in your life?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Patience.
Patient. Tell me a little bit more about it.
So, dealing with life, whatever it is, whatever the issue may be or issues may be, right? The reaction to the action is more thought out, understood, and not nearly as immediate as it used to be.
Okay, so that means you are more aware about what is happening around and...
I'd like to think so.
Okay. Okay, good. Anything else? Yeah.
Active listening.
Oh, active listening. So it's helped because of your meditation practice. Yeah, okay, good. Anything, Bill?
Yeah, I'd say my relationship with my thoughts and my feelings are a lot different. Less confrontational, less trying to control, and maybe be a little more, friendly with those. So.
Yeah, now you are doing 17 years with me, right? That means,
So far.
yeah, you don't have any excuse. Okay, anything else? Okay. Julie.
A little increase in equanimity and my ability to just kind of go with the flow, the ups and downs of life, knowing that it will change.
Okay, that's wonderful. Anybody?
I find I'm better able to listen to others.
That's good. That's the biggest weakness we have, right? We are not ready to listen. Yeah.
More clear-headedness, not complete, but being able to, if I have, an anxious thought, to just be like, oh, that's just a thought. I don't have to tend to that and just be able to let it go. It's been really helpful.
That's very good.
Anger passes away and forgiveness takes its place.
Very good.
Less reactive to outside events, or I would say losses.
Yeah.
Holding on to attachments a little less tightly. They're still there.
Class.
You have to hold on to them quite as
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
When it comes to my own speech, I think that I maybe get in my own way a little bit less, so I don't prevent myself from saying something I might want to say.
Yeah, less reactive, right? Yeah.
I'm wanting less for the world and for other people to be different than how they are. And I'm focusing on changing myself.
Okay, very good.
Less stress, I feel stress a lot.
Less stress. Okay. That's good. Good one.
I feel like letting go is a big one. I have PTSD, so when I get caught up in a panic attack for a moment, I feel like letting go is the answer.
Oh, that's wonderful. Anything else? Yes?
Being present in the moment instead of worrying the past and future, that helps a lot overall.
I
Mhm.
So when things get a little hectic, take 15 minutes or 20 minutes and just regroup.
Okay, wonderful. Anything else?
I was able to go off of PVD medicine for mental health or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good, very good.
positive self-talk.
Okay,
So
so.
like being forgiving of the whatever happens in your head.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
With a calmer mind, I take things less personally.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, the one thing it's really hit me, people said, we are now taking less medication. That's a good thing, right? Less medication and more meditation now. Huh? Yes, I had to make another shirt, right? That's a good thought. Let me consider. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I think, we have to ask this question all the time when we are in this spiritual journey. Because I ask myself a lot these questions now. It doesn't mean I didn't ask these questions before. I really feel my practice, my spiritual journey to raise those questions is very important. Then I can see myself where I'm at, how I'm doing in my spiritual journey. So one thing I experience, we always, depending on what other people think about us, and we cannot be very free ourselves, and we are bound to this whole world so many different ways. Because I can see the biggest problem we have in our mind, what other people think about us. Therefore, we don't make the decision to do whatever you feel right in your journey. So why we are so conditioned to make other people happy? My family, my parents, my children, I have to make all other people happy. I put myself last. I think we have to change this attitude. So you have to put yourself first, then put other people last. So, don't misunderstand why I say that. So then whatever energy you are putting for other people, it is so powerful and productive for them. Otherwise, we have lots of conflict in our life because we are putting so much energy for other people, we neglecting ourselves, and then what will happen? Lots of stress. When you talk about those medication, you are taking medication is a big part of in this society. I know one of my other students, and long time ago, he came, he found me online. So that time we all monks are living in the apartment in Crystal Lake. And so he said, I want to meet you. So then he was so nervous, he just walking to the house and he just said hi. And so the first thing before even sit down, he said, don't make me a Buddhist. He just said hi, then he said, don't make me a Buddhist. That's the first thing he said to me. Right? I said, no, I didn't ask you to do that. And I'm very sorry, I don't have any expectation for that. And so then he said, so I said, okay, tell me a little bit more about you. And then he said, I'm very strong Catholic. I go to church every Sunday with my family. He's a young man. And then he said, I'm very happy with my religion. So then I said, how wonderful, you are very happy with that. Continue it. I didn't try to change him, his religious background, his cultural background. That's not my work. That's not my intention to change the way he is. Then I was listening to him. Then he has lots of anxiety, lots of depression, and all those, the mental difficulties he has. So he's taking lots of medications, and so then doctors, one of the doctors who know the temple, and he recommended, how about you go and meet that monk? And so that's how he ended up. Now he's so nervous because of his culture, his religious background, because he doesn't want to do anything offensive to his culture and his religious background. I was, the way I was thinking, I want to respect that whatever he's believing. So whatever he's believing is wonderful, but I don't want to take that experience away from his life. Then little by little, I was talking to him about his life experiences, challenges and difficulties, and meditating. So then he did a couple of months regular meditation with me. Finally, I realized little by little he is getting better. He's getting better, he's doing wonderful. And so that time I can remember, then I decided to leave for the summer to Sri Lanka. And so then he came to see me, and he had almost like a heart attack. Now this young man go to the parking lot with me. He's holding me and crying so hard, "Don't leave me." I had to go. I already made the plan. I had to go. "No, if you go, I don't have anybody to talk. I feel I'm lost myself. I'm doing wonderful." I said, "My friend, it is not your practice then. Then now more than your practice, you attach to me around you." So then he's sobbing and crying, and however, I didn't change my plan. I left. Right? So however, little by little, I guided this man and his emotions. Then he did really well. His journey. He's already almost ready to quit his school, but he did the school. He did really good education, and he built a beautiful house in Barrington, and married, and now two children. One day he told me, he went to the doctor's office, and then doctor said, looking at him, "You are doing wonderful. Maybe your medication is working perfect." Then he said, "I'm very sorry, doctor, almost 1 year I'm not using medication anymore. But I kind of lied to you." But doctor was thinking, I'm not discouraging for you to take medication, but he was kind of little by little cut them down. Now he doesn't use any medication. He was using 5, 6, the medication for the depression and anxiety. So now think about, this is a real, my life experience, and he's doing wonderful. Even now he's doing wonderful. So that means if you really put your energy into this practice, yes, it will work. So the problem with us, we are not ready to make that commitment, because we are kind of lazy. We are we are lazy. And sorry, including myself, we are lazy. We don't want to put the energy into that. But when we are putting energy, it doesn't mean every day you have to get up early morning and put so much energy and meditate. That doesn't work too. Keep it like a, what is the word? Even, simple. Not pushing so hard. So if you are pushing so hard, you are beating up yourself in your spiritual journey. Then you have another depression. It makes sense? So this is something simple. So what I'm asking today, the world is going one direction. The world where we live now is going one direction, we call going downstream. So now think about, you jump into a stream, you have to try something to do. No, easily you are floating down. So in this world also everything is set, the rhythm to go downstream. Think about the high school, the school system. Children get into the trouble. Why? This system, the rhythm already set to sync. Otherwise, if they are not joining to that rhythm, how they feel? They are separated. So then easily all of us going downstream. But what you are doing here at the temple, it is totally opposite. Now you are in the stream. Now there's one strong man or woman. He or she realize. So, we all are going the downstream. No, I want to go upstream. What he or she has to do? work so hard. It is not easy, it is not fun, but it is productive. So what you are doing here at the Blue Lotus, it is going upstream. It's hard, it is difficult, it's lots of pain, it's a back pain, headaches, and lots of things happening during the meditation. Now I'm asking you, are you ready to take that challenge and little by little continue this journey? That's why I asked that question in the beginning. So, do you feel comfortable about this journey? Even one quality is happening in your life, you are comfortable, you are trusting that experience, then you will continue this journey. Otherwise, you are just keep coming here and sitting and relaxing and going home. Doesn't make any sense. Right? And so, please change the way you are thinking. That's what we call in the Eightfold Path in the Buddhist teaching, number 1. Anybody remember first one? No, not right intention. Yeah, Bhikkhuni? Right understanding. Right understanding. It's a wonderful thing. So, I found another word, one of our teachers using. I really like that explanation. He says, harmonious perspective. For the right understanding, he used harmonious perspective. I think for me, it is so powerful. So, the perspective is a really big deal. So now think about, we all get old. So, do you like it? No. But we have to change our perspective. Yes, of course, we get old. So that's what we call the right understanding. Yes, I get old. Now look at, I have beard. Right? And so it's very interesting these days. I started to do this and I don't know why. And so it's, now somebody posted a message on the Facebook today from Sri Lanka. Actually, Sumana's brother. Oh, now you are old monk, or you are old. Right? But in our country, to say old, it's not a big deal. Right? If somebody say, you are so old, a little bit different culturally here, right? So in our country, if somebody said, you are old, it is not a really big deal. Yes, then I was thinking, yes, I'm old. I have all the gray now. Which is okay. So why I feel hurt about it? So that means I change the way I'm thinking about my life now. I'm accepting it is. Yes, I have pain, I have ache, I have back problem, I have knee hurts, and all those things happen. So it's a part of life. So that's what we call the right understanding. Understanding it right. If you don't do that, very difficult to change our life. So this is, recently I realized this path is very simple, so profound, easy to work on. Don't put too much energy into it, too much. Put perfect energy into it. Not, the too much. If too much is always, then it's too much. Right? So, put, the perfect energy into it. Just continue. It is very simple. So, don't depend on what other people think about you. Be yourself always. Build that personality. Strong attitude about yourself based on mindfulness and compassion and loving kindness. Then you will be fine. And also, this were lots of problems. I was thinking yesterday, we have problems. Why we call the problems? I don't think there are problems in this world. There are no problems in this world. Who creating the problems then? We creating problems. How? Expectation and reactions. Because of our reaction. So now think about, her phone was ringing. Now I am asking, be honest. How many people kind of annoying by that? Be honest. Yeah, so. But, right, actually, I'm so happy you are honest. That means definitely you can be enlightened. Why? You are so honest. That's the number one quality for the enlightenment or just being content, being honest. That's why as be honest, yes, it is annoying for some people. Why it was annoying to you? Expectation and also your judgment, the way you react into the situation. I'm not telling you good, you are good and you are bad, I'm good. But when I was listening to that, when I hear that, oh, nice music. So I didn't feel it is annoyed by that, but I was concerned, maybe it's affecting to other people, I don't know. Then being a leader, I have to say, it's a nice music. I said that, right? It is nice music, but somebody has to watch your phone. So always how we are presenting ourselves, how we are reacting. So that means this whole world, what we have, all the actions and all the reactions. That's it. What we have in this world, actions and reactions. In between all the actions and reaction, we are part of it, how we are going to handle our lives. So meditation helps you so much to be in that moment and that present moment. There is a beautiful story. It's a Greek story. I don't know. We heard this story so many times in our life in Sri Lanka. I don't know. So you heard this story, but I will try to summarize it. And when we talk about the animal fox, what do you think about the fox? Nature of the fox? Sneaky, right? A sneaky, like a cunning animal. So there was a fox. And walking by in the forest, then he saw ripe, ready to eat, beautiful bunch of grapes. Okay, beautiful bunch of grapes. Then he was so happy to eat these grapes. What he did is really high up. Now this fox keep trying, jump up and down, up and down, up and down to pick these grapes. He tried so many times. Then finally he was exhausted and tired. Then what he did? He was telling himself, these grapes is not good for me. It is too sour. He just walked away. Okay? So the story we always hear, he's a sneaky animal. What is that's what people think about this. But in this story, I think this fox, he didn't fail. He didn't create a problem with that. He tried to eat the grapes. 100 times he jumped up and down. He couldn't pick but he didn't fail. He found a way to handle it. He was thinking, it is not good for me, maybe I get a stomach ache. He just walked away. So then I was thinking, how beautiful that story. So, yes, there are all the things in the world. How you react. You have to find the answer yourself. So that's what meditation does for you. Any questions? Yeah.
Bhante, I think there are problems in the world. There are people starving.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you're saying there are no problems.
Yeah. So, I understand, this is a really good question, the comment, Bhikkhuni. Yes, lots of people in the starving. But what we are going to do to those things, we have to practice ourselves, then whatever we can do to help those people as a group, as a meditation practitioners, we all have to work on it. When you meditate, what will happen? What will happen? We become very compassionate human beings. When we become, first one become a loving kindness, then we become compassionate. When we compassionate, exactly what you said, you feel for other people's pains and difficulties. Then we take an action for that. So that's a part of the meditation too. Of course, the people are dying, people are sick, people are starving. So what we can do as a meditation practitioners. So long time ago after the earthquake, somebody came to the temple in the early morning for meditation. I cannot remember. So this person was sad and crying and very emotional after the earthquake in down the, South America, what is the Haiti, right? Haiti. And so then I asked, why you are crying? So many people die one day. I said, okay, I understand. That's a part of the life. I was, kind of explaining. Then that day, I think Bhikkhuni remember people are collecting shoes to donate there, right? And Marty, do you remember, right? And we were collecting shoes. Then I asked that person, I understand your feeling and emotions, and after meditation we are doing this charity and sending shoes to those countries. Can you stay? Then she said right away, I am very sorry, I don't have time for that. Then what I said, then stop crying. So there's no purpose for the crying, So sad and emotional doesn't mean anything. So we have to take. So what I experience in my own life, I can talk about myself. When I meditate, when I practice myself, I always felt I want to go and help the world. Spiritually, I can help the world, and also, now these days we are building 2 houses in Sri Lanka for poor people. That's the 12th house I'm building. Number 12 I'm building now. So that means every time if I see something, if I feel somebody needs some food, I'm always ready to do something. So it's come because of your own practice. Otherwise, people do things with lots of expectations. So yes, I understand. So let's do something together. So when I say the problems, mostly are internal problems. How you react to those internal problems. I think time is over. That's enough, right? Okay, anybody going to do the announcements? Yes. So, okay, I will do 2 things before you start, Marty. So this month, now I go to after the teaching, I have to switch my mind to the business. I'm very sorry for that, because now these coming months, we'll go the giving time. So, temple need more of your love and support, because this is your spiritual gym, spiritual home, and so it's very important to pay your attention, because my goal to help and support this beautiful place to keep everything heat on and lights on, and so increase our pledges. And now we have almost 100 pledges, 120. My goal to make it 200 pledges. So that means temple is secured and easily we can run this place, because this is all building. So many people put their energy and time to make this place beautiful. Now we have a little table set there. So please come to me. I will help you. If you can put even $1 into that paper every month, regular basis is coming to our bank, it is very important, right? Then exactly we know exactly how much money we receive. Sometimes when you put into the basket, appreciate it, but we don't know. We cannot live our temple based on the donation on the baskets. Okay? So I'm suggesting that, I'm really appreciating that, because I'm not asking anything for me, but I'm asking for the temple, which means I'm asking for all of you. Okay, so I need that support. The second thing, you can see the Choose Loving Kindness bill is wearing one. So as Bhikkhuni talked about, I'm always helping the world. This t-shirt made by the Blue Lotus in Arizona. They ship it, all the t-shirt, to help the mothers and the babies. Next July, I'm going to donate ultrasound machine for the pregnant mothers. It is very expensive machine. I have long way to go. I have to raise little over than 40,000. I believe in it. I really believe in it. And so if you are interested, please get a t-shirt, because the Christmas is coming, gift giving time. This is a good cause to do. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah.